Sugeng Rao. Welcome to Yogyakarta. I'm Elsa Nurhaliza on behalf of Puppy Tours. I became your tour guide for today. And beside me, our coach captain, Sir Salman. Say hello to Sir Salman. He is licensed and professional drivers for long years. And now we are leaving Sri Kandikalasan Hotel to Prambanan Temple. It will take 8 minutes. And while are heading to our destinations, let me tell you some rule and safety. First, put your trash in the trash bin or might as well put it to your bag. Second, please pay attention to the time. We don't want to keep the driver waiting. And the last, at the tourist attraction, don't cross out the temple. As the saying goes, take nothing but pictures, leave nothing but footprints. And don't forget put on your sunglasses and your hat if you bring that because the weather is hot. Thank you. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, now we are on Jalan Solo. You can see on your left, there are Kalasan Temple. Kalasan Temple, also known as Candi Kalibening, is an 8th century Buddhist temple in Java. That temple has unique characteristic, the presence of Vajraleva to coat the sculptures and reliefs on the outer side of the wall. For your information, Vajraleva is coating or plaster of very hard mortar. As you will see, we are on business area. There are some shops, supermarket, and restaurant on both sides of the street. And now we are on Jalan Raya Solo Yogyakarta. On your right, there are Pacific Marine School Yogyakarta. It is one of the best hotel and cruise ship school in Yogyakarta. And still on your right, there are Institute for Preservation of Cultural Heritage. Finally, we arrived. It's time to get off the bus. Watch your step, mind your head. Welcome to Prambanan Temple. Prambanan Temple is a 9th century Hindu temple compound in special region of Yogyakarta. Prambanan is the biggest Hindu temple in Indonesia as well as one of the most beautiful temples in Southeast Asia. According to the inscription of Siwarga plaque, the temple was constructed during the reign of Rakai Pikatan of ancient Mataram Kingdom. However, due to an inexplicable cause, the center of the government was moved to East Java by the end of the 10th century. As a result, this epic temple was abandoned and left unattended. Some parts of the temple were later buried by the volcanic material spewed by Merapi volcano. Prambanan then slowly became a dense forest. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I want to tell the story about Prambanan Temple. Once upon a time, there was a beautiful Japanese princess named Rara Jongrang. Rara Jongrang was a beauty lady and very famous in the land. She was the daughter of Prabu Baka, the evil king. One day, a handsome young man with supernatural power named Bandung Bondowoso defeated and killed Prabu Baka. On seeing Princess Rara Jongrang's beauty, Bandung Bondowoso fell in love with her and wanted to marry her. Besides, Princess Rara Jongrang felt sad due to her dead father. She didn't want to marry Bandung Bondowoso because he had killed her father. But she was also afraid of Bandung Bondowoso. So, to refuse politely, she made a condition. I will marry you, but you have to build 1,000 temples in one week as a wedding gift. Request Rara Jongrang. Bandung Bondowoso agreed with the condition. Helped by the spirit of the demons, Bandung Bondowoso started building the temples. Approaching night, the work would nearly be done. So, suddenly, Rara Jongrang woke up all the women in the palace and ordered them to make the noisy sound of grinding rice so that the rooster thought that it had already been down. Bandung Bondowoso got frustrated because he failed completing the 1000th temple. The princess has deceived me, following his anger. He called Roro Jongrang. You have been cheated. Now the 1000th temple is you. At once, the princess turned into a statue. Knowing this, Bandung Bondowoso regretted and he went away into a foreign land. From then, people called the temple Prambanan Temple and the princess statue Rara Jongrang's statue. Okay, tourists, now you have 1 hour to roam around and take a picture. And please go back to the bus at 11 a.m. Enjoy your vacation. Hello tourists, did you enjoy your tour? Now we will go for shopping to buy souvenirs from Yogyakarta. We are going to Bakpia Mutiara Jogja Prambanan Shop. Did you know about Bakpia? Bakpia, pia cake from Jogja. Bakpia is a sort of food made from green beans with sugar mixture wrapped in flour and then baked. In some areas of Indonesia, the food seems legit. The meaning is very delicious. If it is eaten, bakpia is known as the pia or pia cake. This cake is a descendant of Chinese tou luk pia, which means mung bean cake. Bakpia began to be produced in Patok village, Yogyakarta, around 1948 and was traded in baskets without label until 1980, when these commodities began to be packed appropriately and the trade market with the market's house number. Bakpia business was developed by rapidly since then and became booming in 1992. There have been some development in bakpia filling, such as durian, cheese, and chocolate. For over 20 years now, bakpia have been famous as souvenirs from Yogyakarta. Ladies and gentlemen, our tour has just finished. I hope you learned a lot today. On behalf of Papi Tours, I would like to thank you for joining our tour, and we do apologize for any inconvenience you felt. Before we close, we would like to ask your favor to fill in the questionnaire in order to improve our coming program. And then please remember that you will leave at 8 a.m. tomorrow. Thank you and have a nice journey to home.